What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video we're gonna talk about the core and how you get a stronger core, and if you need to have a stronger core using some kinds of skills in calisthenics and etc. So let's start by saying this. Yes, you gotta have a strong core while doing such things as planche and such things as Frontlever. Now I'm going to talk about how I got my core strong, and not gonna talk about how I got my core visible, because that's a different thing. Visible core will get you, you get a visible core by being in a calorie deficit. So let's say you're training the gym, all right? You take weights and stuff and so on, and then you're training calisthenics. And the thing I love about the calisthenics is that calisthenics is really effective when it comes to core, because anything you do, almost anything in the calisthenics, push-ups, pull-ups, dips, you are engaging your core, which means you get a stronger core with time, you know. Me personally never focused on such a core exercise or so, because let's say this, you're doing a pull-up. In the beginning, you might swing a little bit, all right? With time, you do them more straight. And then when you get the form correct, that's why it's important to have a clean form and do it correct, because then now, without knowing it, you're actually engaging your core. So that means that on your journey, on your way to like progress in calisthenics in general, you're always using your core. I know a lot of people that never train core but are super strong, have super strong cores. But I've never seen anybody training gym and have like super strong core. They have to do the sit-up, they have to do the machines and all that stuff. That's the difference between gym and the calisthenics. That's why I love calisthenics. So this is actually a comment a guy wrote to me. Thank you so much. And I actually want to say that it was a nice topic of you too, because you might don't know, maybe you think like, okay, how can I train my core to maybe get my full planche cleaner, or do I have to have a strong core using the full planche and stuff? And yeah, you have to kind of have a strong core, but you will get a strong core without knowing you have a strong core if you do if you have let's say 1 year plus into your Cali journey. Now we're gonna talk about the Frontlever. So me personally, the only ab or core exercise or skill I've ever used is the Frontlever. All the Frontlever progressions, like from the easiest to hardest, to reach the Frontlever. But when I did it, I didn't think about, oh, okay, now I'm going to train core. No, for me it was more like, I want to get Frontlever. So with that, I got stronger on my core. And let's say now that you're not as strong in your core, all right? So that means, I think personally, and let's say you start doing your planche training. I think if I wasn't strong in my core, maybe, because planche is, we all know it's a lot of shoulders, but the thing with the calisthenics overall is that you're using so much muscle groups, it's so many muscles involved in anything you do, even in a push-up, pull-up, there's so many muscles involved. But in planche, we all know that a lot of strength comes from the front shoulder, but that doesn't mean that the biceps is not involved, the core is not involved, the hip stuff, and everything, your booty is involved in a way. But I think if I wasn't strong, or people in general who's not strong in their core but are training for the planche, leans, to do a lot of that and just get that focus, but they never had a strong core in the beginning, they might do a planche with a banana form, maybe. I'm not saying yes, you will get a banana form, but I think that chances are more that you will get a cleaner form if you have a strong core, because that will lift, it will make you more straight. I think that's logic if you ask me. That's That's why it's so hard for me to tell you guys, do this to get a strong core, or do this and this will do. I really want to talk about how I did it, and in my case, it's like this. When I was little, since I was little, I've always been active, and I played a lot of football, and our coach used to, like, in every training, they used to make us do sit-ups. So I've always kind of have a strong core, but when I found calisthenics and really like fell in love to it, because in the beginning of my journey, I only did like muscle ups, pull-ups, push-ups, dips, you know, those kind of things, those exercises. Then I switched to the dynamics a little bit, not for too long. Then I actually, if you can see here, I don't know if you see the scars, I actually injured my shoulder. So I had a surgery. So I have also a surgery here. And I thought that, then I fell in love with the statics, but I got this surgery. And I was like, okay, planche is a lot of, shoulder. But what I did was, I started with the front lever. But anyway, fast forward, I wanted to do planche. I had a goal and I told myself, I will get the planche, I will do everything, you know, it's good. I don't have to, I know it's no problem with my shoulder and stuff. Yeah, I just say it because So I just want to say, you might get injured and stuff, blah, blah, blah. Now we talk about the core. So guys, yeah, it's important to have a good core, good foundation. But if I can give you a tip, if you want a tip from me, and how you can engage your core, because let's say now you don't know that you have a strong core, but trust me, if you've been into Cali about a year plus and you've been consistent, trust me, your core is stronger now than it was a year ago, and it will get stronger and stronger. All right, that I swear that I can give you my word to that. It's not like gym that you have to focus only on the core, but some people might want to, like, they want to train to get a strong core. They want to, like, okay, I'm training to get a strong core. Then, yes, you can do a lot of these body weight exercises, such as knee races, leg races, full leg races, window shield. You know, when you put your legs up and do like this and this, dragon flags. You know, when you do this, the plank, or what is it called? You know, stuff like that will get your core strong, of course, or stronger, or you will boost it and stuff. But now I wanted to say how I did it. I didn't personally do any kind of, like, of course I've done like stuff, I've tried all those exercises I've talked about, but I've never like focused on my core so much, except on when I was training for the front lever, and that's how I got my core stronger. Also, when I was correcting my form with the other body weight exercises. So, you know, with time, you've just built up your core. So you don't have to worry about you're not gonna get a strong core if you're doing calisthenics body weight exercises, because that will get you a core. Because there's a lot of people in the gym that don't have a strong core. You can see them when they try these body weight exercises. You know, they're not having that strong core. But okay, is a strong core important? Yes, it is. In your daily life, you gotta have a strong core, because a strong core is like, it's like a belt, you know. You have to, because having a strong core will get you further than not having a strong core. Okay, so all I want to say is, guys, if you want to get a stronger core, keep on training calisthenics. And if you don't have a strong core, you can focus on such, like, if you really want to get a really, like, that's my goal, try the body weight exercises if you're into it. I mean, but if you want the gym tips and stuff, it's not the right channel, guys. This is not, I'm not a gym expert. I suck at the gym. I only know that gym won't give you what calisthenics will give you, you know. That's the truth. Same thing, that gym will make you bigger than the Cali will. But Cali will build muscle. You know, it's proof, it's science proof. You can build muscle by body weight training. It's such a, like, people who say that, they just don't know what they're talking about. Okay, you will build muscle doing calisthenics. Of course, you will get a sick physique. combined with a good nutrition. But with the gym, you might get a little puffier and bigger because you're using these weights and stuff. But I'm not the guy who's going to talk about that because I'm not the right guy for the gym topic. So keep on training and yeah, just stick with whatever you do, and you will get a strong core using calisthenics. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace.